Wasot Ekomulana Wasot Bolo Ikavanginiye Wasot. With the ik are farmers, hunters, and also fruit gatherers. So the ik are ethnic minorities. They live in the middle of the pastoral communities neighboring Kenya from the east, that is the Turkana. Then from the north we have the Toposa and the Ding of southern Sudan. And then also from the west we have the Dodoth, the Jie, the Karimojong of Uganda. Iklan has been gazetted over 28 acres of land, excluding Kidepo, which was gazetted in 1962. The Ik were there. So when the government gazetted it, the Ik were evicted to the eastern side of Kidepo, which also the government gazetted as the national forest. So you find that the little land that Ik has is very small, and the population keeps on growing every day. The land is being taken up by the government because it is communal land and a customary. So we don't own land, we just stay, cultivate there. If the government says it is time to move, we just enter back to the Rift Valley because there is nowhere we can go. So you find actually the dominant or the prominent community neighboring the Ik, like the Dodoth, their leaders have said, go to the Ik land and access land, cultivate, do everything there, because actually their land is bare, cannot produce crops anymore. Areas where the indigenous communities are, more so the Ik, the Tepeth, and the Batua, and then when you look at also the Bennett, you find that actually their land is full of resources. One, in their land there is gold, and they have also got the marbles, and there is also lithium. Those areas where these people are, you find that actually there is hidden treasure inside that the government actually is interested for. When the Ik defend the land that they have, even though it is government, they are being killed. They are being killed. They are being tortured. They are being actually assassinated. Just the person disappears from the community at the end of the day. The report actually just person is being murdered. The government, though, was not mindful on preservation of the cultural heritages. We, the indigenous, have to write the proposal. The Ik, the Batua, the Bennett, the Tepeth, and the Karimojong, and the other indigenous communities wrote a proposal for the affirmative action on how to re-gazetting the places that the government marked at that time. They re-gazette it again so that actually it will favor these indigenous peoples. In our leadership, it is gender. 5 quarters in the leadership representing women. So in terms of mobilization, they take the information to women so that all of them are 10 in number. Each person is presented. So now their minds are open now to invest in this environment, create projects in this environment on conserving them, and also educate the younger ones out of the projects that we generate. One of the strategies that can be put in place is to restructure the constitution, because they have sticked onto colonial demarcations, but they haven't adjusted. The constitution has changed several times, but you find that there are some things that have not changed. So once the community is empowered, they'll be in a position to defend and get the best use of their land. No,